We're live and you're eating.
I'm hungry.
Oh.
No one likes you.
Yeah, no one likes me, that's what it is. Been live for all of 21 seconds. Hello, 2 people in. Bonjour, 5. Yeah, this is the wife. The only thing you want to ask, question-wise, to the metal detecting widow. Evening. Oh, he's from Germany, Detective Tales. There you go. Does metal detecting annoy you? Straight into a question. Does metal detecting annoy you?
No, because he pisses off.
Alright, Steve. Mr. Petticon. He's from Wales.
Right.
Hello, Mr. Neil Sullivan. So yeah, the reason for my live stream tonight is just, first of all, you can check in and see my gorgeous wife who doesn't stop eating. Here's one for you. We had to take the thumbnail about 3 times. Oh, I can't use that picture. Oh, can't use that picture. Oh, that's not my good side. Oh, not this side. I haven't been out today. I've been to too many hospitals and the doctors just doing stuff for my dad. Can you get Lucas to wear his face nude again?
Wear your face nude.
Okay, I've got to wear my face nude again.
Well, they've asked
The wife told me I have to, and sorry. Actually, I don't even know where it is. It might be in my pocket. So yeah, just quick check-in. I want to take her out with me, but she finds metal detecting boring. I need you guys to encourage her to come out with me.
I went out with him
From
once.
Dublin.
I went out with him once, and I ended up walking up and down a field with him metal detecting. He didn't even talk to me or anything. He just...
Headphones on.
Yeah, so why am I going to go metal detecting? Like, I didn't even have a stick or anything.
A stick?
Yeah.
What kind of stick?
A metal detector.
Oh, a metal detector, okay.
So no, I'm not going metal detecting with you because you're boring.
I'm not boring. No, you're not bad at all. Oh, I would have done the same. From Suffolk. Yeah, who wears the trousers in a relationship, babe? Don't hit me. Only on good fields. Just tell her every field's a good field. You just haven't walked over the right spot. I don't think I've got any good fields that you'd find stuff on. I just spend hours and it's just time that takes it to so I actually find something decent.
I won't experience any good fields because I'm not going metal detecting.
Babe, we live right next to a beach. How about we go down the beach detecting?
No! I don't like sand.
She thinks so. Yeah, she thinks I'm a weirdo. I come back with some of my finds and she goes, "What's that piece of crap? What's that piece of crap?" Oh, when I clean my finds up, I make sure she's either at work at night time, because I completely take over the dining room with buckets of water, soap and water, and it's my ritual cleaning stuff up. And I make sure that she's nowhere to be seen. Any questions for the wife? I do enough talking on my videos. And quickly, get a question in before she starts eating.
Why would they want to ask me questions?
I don't
This
know.
is metal detecting and I don't even know why I'm sat here.
How do you know how old that is? It could be anything. Got some questions here, look.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try and get out by the end of the week, but if not, I'll definitely be out again Sunday. What crisps have you got, babe?
Oh, would you like a detector? Would your lady like a detector? No, thank you. I don't want a metal detector.
I've got a couple. You can have one.
No, I don't want one. I think
No. So I'm just trying to get her interested and it's just not working.
no, it won't. What crisps have you got?
Hula Hoop Puffs.
And
What vape you use, mate? Started a few weeks back. Oh yeah, Galaxy. You know, healthy diet. You know, crisps and chocolate.
I'm the size of a stick. I'm allowed to eat it.
Yeah, I literally weigh 2.5 times what she weighs. I am 2.5 times the size, look. Smash the like button. That's a good idea. How about you smash the like button? Just for fun.
You find a few gold rings.
Yes, I do need to find a few gold rings. I actually found a ring on the beach. You haven't got it. Lottie still wears it every day. One of my stepdaughters, she hasn't taken it off since I found it. She just commandeered it's hers. And this is before I even knew it was silver. It was proper tarnish as well. But yeah, she loves it. What's my best find lately? Have to be, I don't know if you've seen it in one of the videos, the Roman face. I spoke to my finds liaison officer and apparently it's not a pummel of a sword. He seems to think it's part of a jug. But I'll give you more information when I find it. Actually, you can stay there. I'll go show it you. Keep him entertained.
What?
I'm not going it.
I'm not very entertaining.
You are entertaining.
I'm not entertaining.
My magic box. Give us a crisp.
You can have a crisp.
So yes, my best find recently was this. Can you see that alright, anyone? A bit closer. Bit of light to it. Or...
Who's got the most tattoos? Me.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have.
I don't know.
I reckon five.
It's touch. She wants gold rings. There you go, have a gold ring.
No, thank you.
Have another gold ring.
I don't want it.
How about a silver ring?
No.
Another silver ring?
No, I don't want any of your rings.
She doesn't want any of my rings. I wouldn't say that on here. Talking about rings.
You're wrong.
I am wrong. Do you have piercings? Either of you? Do I have piercings? No. My wife, on the other hand, has. I lost count of how many piercings she has.
I used to have more piercings, but
Put it this way: if she went metal detector, I think she'll have to take it all off because she'll be setting it off. She's like made of metal.
come out.
Can you say?
I think we should all bring our wives. That would be.
Good
the
morning, good
worst.
afternoon, and good evening. I think we should all bring our wives.
That would be the worst day ever.
Well, no, they'll sit in a corner talking about knitting and kittens. Isn't that what girls talk about?
No,
Knitting and kittens.
no.
I thought they did.
Yeah,
What-
I'm
what, that
grumpy
one?
all the time.
This is her in a good mood.
I don't know why he married me. Oh, to be fair, I've just finished work, so I'm tired.
Your wife's not talking to you at the moment. Ooh, what did you do wrong? Or shan't I ask? Yeah, talk about crisps and chocolate. So anyway, I'm trying to convince her to come to Detectival, but she still won't do that.
No.
I'll have to go on my own.
Yep.
Talk about Detectival, Spring Detectival. Who's going? Can hear the dog. Oh God, which dog?
We've got a Patterdale Terrier and a Springer Spaniel.
I'll swoop down. Look, this one's called. This is dog. It's called Buttons. Buttons, and it's mad as a box of frogs. Oh yeah, please pay no attention to my T-shirt.
Nothing more. Thank you. Why am I doing? Oh, thank you.
What, who's looking?
Oh.
Moon Bear.
Oh. I didn't mean to do that.
Nice Springer. I don't know if it's a Springer or a Cocker. We actually got it off one of the farmers, and we got told it was a cross between a Jack Russell. It really isn't.
It's a Springer.
It is a Springer. Yeah. Cross between a dinosaur and a lump of wood. It's just not the most intelligent. Have you got a bigger tent, Grim? I haven't got a bigger tent yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. Babe, can I buy a tent?
Oh, you like? I don't care, do I?
Babe, can I buy an XP Deus?
Do what you like, I've told you.
There you go. Do you know when they say do what you like, it doesn't really mean do what you like, does it?
It does. It does. When have I ever said you can't have something?
Yes, my feet were hanging out last year. It was very comical. Especially when my dad goes, oh, 2-man tent. My dad's even bigger than me. Like, oh, you're being alright. It's smaller than like a child's tent. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it doesn't mean do what you like. She's going to hit me now. You can see violence on TV. On film.
When it comes to me, when have I ever said you can't do something or go anywhere or anything like that?
True.
Never. He can do what he likes when he likes.
I just get the silent treatment when I come home.
Oh my God! Why are you? Why? Why are you saying that when it's not true? Knob.
Yes, definitely Suffolk Hunter. I know what you mean. How much was it? What, the dog or the tent? Yeah, not like that, mate. Hello, Keith. So, any questions to ask what my wife thinks about all my finds?
Why? Why would they ask me questions?
I don't know.
I've already told them I don't like metal detecting.
Doesn't like metal detecting, but I love it. I love it. Oh, good night, Victor. Yeah, she doesn't like metal detecting. She thinks we're all boring. We all smell.
I didn't say that. He smells. None of you lot.
How do you know? The Suffolk Hunter couldn't have had a shower tonight. You never know. Digging Lenny might have not put deodorant on this morning. How do you know they don't smell? Or does Mrs. Well, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Sleep.
Sleep.
I'm always at work, so yeah, sleep would probably be the answer for that.
Yeah, we're on par with train spotting. What's that saying? Yeah, they always think it's junk, and we go out just digging junk. It isn't junk. We're digging relic. We're saving history.
You have put things in my hand before that have looked like a mangled old bit of metal, and you try convincing me that it's some Roman something or part of something. When how can you say it is when you can't even see what it is?
Because after you dug about 1,000 bits of metal, you tend to sort of distinguish bits of metal from rubbish bits of metal. Just something with
Well, if
age.
it's a little bit of mangled metal and you can't see what it's come off or anything like that, and you just decide that it's something old.
It's... To be honest, if I feel something's old and it's got that old feel about it, your mind can play tricks on you. You can sort of think, wait a minute, is it or isn't it one of those? But, for instance, like I just showed you earlier, that Roman face. It's not just a bit of junk. That was someone's vase or something. That could have been on someone's mantelpiece in Roman times, and the cat could have knocked it off. They could have had an argument and then a divorce over the no. See, you've got to make these stories up in your head to realise what the artefact is you're digging up. You can't just think it's a piece of rubbish. But Anyway, let's catch up with the comments.
I appreciate the things you dig up that actually have like a bit of a pattern on it, or you can see it used to be something. Not when you put a mangled piece of metal about that big in my hands. It's got no pattern on it. It's got nothing. You can't even see what shape it's supposed to be. So you can't decide that that's a Roman sword or.
I haven't decided. It's already been decided by history. It was the Romans that dropped it in the first place.
How the fuck do you know that? Oh, am I allowed to swear? Sorry.
We just know that. That's why.
You just.
I do apologise for the foul language. My wife, you know, actually, she's really intelligent. Went to grammar school. True story.
Yeah, not as common as Mark though.
Anyway, let's get off the subject of scrap piece of metal. How about the knife? You know, when I come home with that gold stater, and I come home and babe, I found gold, and you're like, yeah, whatever. Look, and then you're like, oh, that's all right. And the first thing coming out, how much is it worth?
Obviously, you want to know how much something's worth.
How much is it worth?
Before getting excited over it. Don't tell me none of you have wondered how much something's worth.
Yeah. Yeah, I found it. She owns it. That's about right.
No, I don't know. No, he sold it.
Yeah, he calls it treasure. His wife calls it trash.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10 it is.
See, I've actually got a little cupboard and it's full of buttons. Sorry. Buttons! And I don't mean the dog. Which dog's that one?
Buttons.
Yeah, Buttons was a bit on the action. She heard her name. What, Tigomina? Do you know, if I come back and found a hoard, life-changing it is. It'd be life-changing. A museum would buy it off us. We could live in a
Just
house.
stop dreaming.
Yeah, we all have that dream. We all think that next target isn't going to be a shotgun end or a 303 casing. It's going to be the start of a horde. We'll be digging for hours, have to phone the flow up, close the place down. You know, faces being a paper, just wearing a crown which was lost by an old Saxon lord or king. No, you don't see the passion.
Oh, sorry, I switched off.
Oh dear. But yeah, anyway, this is my wife, and she stands by me in my metal detecting hobby, and she loves it dearly. I love it. I do. She doesn't see it. She's just happy to get me out of the house, I think, so she can hoover up the crumbs which I left. The lights were on and no one's at home. That is my wife most of the time. You ever seen Dory from, what's it called? Finding Nemo.
Oh, let's see, I'm agreed with
What's that? Who's agreeing with you?
his wife.
Oh, his wife. That's right. His wife agrees with my wife. I'm sure they have their own connection, don't they, when it comes to metal detecting? They all stick together. Kick the husbands out and they're on the phone to each other. Yeah, digging up crap again. Yeah. If I go to England, will she give me a tattoo? Oh, we have a list longer than people want tattoos at the moment. Bless her. Macro tattoo. What? A Nocta macro tattoo?
I don't like that person now.
You don't like that person? Long story short, we had a few drinks a few years back now, 4 years back. We got a tattoo. Never get a tattoo kit out when you've had a few drinks. It's not good. That's what I'm saying on the subject. Do I have a detector tat on me? I don't. I want to get one on my hand here. I want to get a hammered. I do. I want to get a hammered coin just in this bit here. And my first hammered coin I ever found, which was a Henry III. But yeah, a short cross Henry III. Message retracted. Ooh, what did you say wrong? So who's been out? What have you found? Anyone found any gold recently? Silver? Get a button tattoo. Oh, I could get a button tattoo.
Yeah, the dog.
No, not the dog. Not the big brown. That would look cool. What, the button tattoo? Yeah. Disapproving wife on that. Disapproving wife on many things.
I don't stop you from doing anything. You can do what you like. I hate beards. I have this massive thing about beards. I absolutely hate them with a passion. He still has a beard. I'm still married to him, so he can do what he likes.
Married life. Oh, it's the best life, isn't it? But anyway, guys, I'm just going to touch base with you today. Is there any last questions you want to ask me or the lovely, darling, dear of a wife? Can I have some chocolate, please?
No.
Oh. Is it because I've got a beard?
Yeah.
Your wife doesn't like beards. No, my wife hates beards, so I'm trying to grow.
It smells of cheese.
So people will think I smell of cheese and smell of... All these people now, they can't smell, they just think I'm going to smell. Excuse the dogs, but on that note, we're going to go before she starts barking anymore. Thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't already, please subscribe and say bye-bye. Bye-bye, cheesy beard. Right. Anyway, guys, see you towards the weekend, hopefully before, but if not, when?
Need a shave, yep.
I need a shave. What? Why are they going crazy now? I'm saying goodbye.